Yo, what is up? We are back on recon missions. This time we are going to explore Foothills, and this is again a north-south map with opportunities for east to west to shoot each other. That's really interesting. Now on the west is a wide open place with undulations and hills and stuff like that, and on the right, on the east side, there are buildings that make this place look a little bit like Himmelsdorf or Ruinberg or something like that. Today we are going to be in a TVP, and we're going to play on the east side. Let's go check it out and see what's going on this map. Now, if you notice all these recon maps that have been going on recently, you notice that a lot of these maps have something very, very similar. All of them, they all seem to be able to shoot from right to left, left to right, and then you have the teams on the opposing sides are north to south, north and south capture points, and then you have a city somewhere on the left or right, and then you have an open field on the other side. I like this feature very much with all these new maps. In fact, there are none of these maps that I don't like. I don't hate any of them. They might not be the greatest, I might not be the greatest fan of any of them, but none of them are inherently bad that I would complain about too much. I like the idea that there is a lot of maps. I like the idea that there is a lot of diversity and changes every time there's something new. That is important to me. It keeps the game fresh, and that's the aspect I like about having all these new maps. I don't know why they need to stick it into a special game mode called Recon Mission when they could just add all 6 maps into the game. And if the maps are really that bad, they're gonna hear it from us. I guarantee it. World of Tanks player base, they're very vocal. They know exactly when it sucks, and they will let you know. And here you see me being a bit aggressive on the city map when I shouldn't be, but because this was a recon map and I was checking out the map, I just wanted to do something crazy, something stupid. It was a bit of a misplay here, but I was not totally punished out of it. I did take significant amount of damage, but I did check it out. Now that I've done it once, I know not to do that. Like I was saying, this map is absolutely what I am looking forward to. In fact, all 3 maps, Foothill, Volga, and this one, they're all very good maps. They're not like the greatest of the great maps, but they're good enough. They're interesting enough. They offer variety. They offer something different, and this is what keeps players excited, and it keeps their mind functioning a little bit, because more often than not, when you've been playing this game for years and years and years, you've come accustomed to all the maps. You know all the nooks and crannies. You know all the hull down positions. You know all the spotting forward positions. And when you mix up 6 new maps and you throw it into the mix, you're gonna get people sit up on their chairs and pay a little bit more attention. You can't just play this game on automated, in remote control. You can't just turn off and let autopilot play your game for you. You can't do that, because when you have new maps, you need to explore. Today you're gonna check out this part of the map. Maybe in the next game you're in a different tank, you can check out the other side of the map, and it takes a long time before players can actually gain an advantage. It takes a long time before a player can actually learn how to make the most out of a certain map's position, or this spawn or that spawn. So I think, seeing as though Wargaming has been adding all the new features into the game, like field modifications, equipment 2.0, even though there was a lot of resistance from the World of Tanks community, they still pressed ahead and went ahead and did that anyway. I don't understand why they're being quote-unquote careful about putting in 6 new maps. Why do they need to stagger it and make us wait so long. Why don't you just stick all 6 maps in and let the community decide for themselves which one they don't like, and then they can remove that later on in another patch. I mean, they've done it before. It hasn't been a problem. Why are they being so careful about new maps right now when they were being so cavalier about equipment 2.0 and field modifications, especially field modifications, seeing as how much negative perceptions affected the field modifications before it came out, but they just went ahead and did that anyway. So I don't see why it's a problem to just, you know, add these 6 new maps and let us find out if we like it or not. It's towards the end of the game. I end up bouncing this STRVK. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have been shooting in the tracks. I should have been trying to get the lower plate instead, and that would have been a sure shot. I made a lot of mistakes in this game. I could have got out maybe an additional 1000 damage if I had executed a little bit more properly, I would say. But it's not a problem. We're just exploring the map. This is the first time playing it, so it's not a big deal. And the last piece of the puzzle here, the artillery, I boom him once, and then the 704 trying to make a run for it for his last stance or last stand, and we managed to clip him out at the side, and just like that, 3,500 damage. I didn't do much, but I still got 3,500 damage. I really like this map and all the other new maps that is in Recon Mission. What do you think about it? What did you do? Did you try out the maps? What are your thoughts? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and took some interesting or important information that's useful to you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.